Hi, Botany Babe 08 here. Just a quick video today. I'm gonna talk about it's called Evolution on Trial. And it's about the Dover case in the US where the school board put intelligent design on the curriculum and how some parents and some science teachers took a stand against it. It was very interesting. I watched it. My teacher sent me a link from my evolution class, and I have to admit that I was pretty glad that the way the judge ruled. I don't want to spoil it for anybody, but let's just say that it was really decisive in favor of evolution, and it clearly stated that intelligent design is not a science. And basically, it also said that there may be holes, and not holes, but incompleteness to Darwin's theory of evolution by natural selection, but that does not negate it. That does not mean that it's completely wrong. And it's not the constitutional right of people to teach intelligent design in class. It was really good. I highly recommend it. And it was also interesting because it focused on the fact that if you don't believe in intelligent design, or if you don't believe that God has an influence in evolution or the development or the creation of man, then you're labeled an atheist right away, which is really really interesting because it reminds me of back in the 16th, 17th, and 18th century, where people would be labeled atheists for simply saying things that weren't coalescing with the Bible and with the Genesis story. So you had people like, oh god, I forget his name, but I think it was Nicholas Steno, who, hold on, I'll go check. Okay, so I don't want to give out wrong information, so I'm checking my notes to see who it was that said and was labeled an atheist. Anyways, okay, so I couldn't find exactly who it was, but I do know that Tyson, the chimp, who first suggested that man and chimp are related, was definitely labeled an atheist. And there's this other guy, I can't remember, it was probably Buffon or something like that. He said that the world was millions upon millions of years old, which in reality is billions, but remember back then they were thinking, according to James Ussher, that the world was formed on October 23rd, 6,000 or 4004 BC at noon. So Buffon, or whoever it was, I'm not sure, was labeled an atheist just because he said the world was millions of years old. Anyway, so back to the trial. So these science teachers are labeled atheists because they believe in evolution, and they don't think that God has a hand in that. Evolution by natural selection, of course. So this town in the US would send them death threats and label them atheists, and religious people like one of those reverends on TV were saying, turn away from God, don't expect help from him. And that's really interesting because a lot of scientists are religious people. A lot of my science teachers, biochem teachers, molecular, whatever teachers, biology teachers, they're all religious people. One even said he believes in a nice God, a benevolent God, not a trickster God. I would have some creationists think that the fossils were just put there because, God wants us to think that the world is really old, but really it's only 4,000 years old. But I don't believe in a trickster god either. Anyways, I'll post the link on the side, so go that way, right there, to see the link and watch it. It's so interesting. Okay, bye. One last thing, you guys should all check out this song called All Things Bright and Beautiful. It's a hymn, and it's basically natural theology, which is basically creationism and intelligent design. It's all about how God created all things bright and beautiful in the world. And then there's the other song, which is All Things Dull and Ugly. And it's really funny when you listen to the two. So check it out. Okay, bye.